Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody. Today guys, I have decided to dedicate current video update to Great British Pound, since we didn't discuss it for a couple of weeks probably. Right now on the euro currency the situation is a bit not very interesting, because as we discussed yesterday, euro currency indeed has shown another leg down. But market right now has no clear patterns and setups that could be traded today. So probably we should wait a bit and watch what will happen. Anyway, no reasonable bounce up has happened on euro currency yet, and we need this bounce to take the short position as we have discussed. And from that point of view, the situation on the Great British Pound on the cable looks a bit more interesting, especially in the short-term perspective. So first of all, let's return back to our former trade that we have finished on the Great British Pound with this tab. Since we have traded this butterfly sell within the couple of weeks, or first we have taken position here, then on a retracement right to the 127 extension, and when the market has shown this action, we said probably market should show another leg up right to the 1618 target, because this doesn't correspond to the normal behavior when market hits the minor target of the butterfly. So anyway, right now this is not very interesting. So market has completed the reversal pattern on the daily time frame chart. That is 1618 butterfly. It's 169.80 target. And just take a look what has happened. So market has here is showing the clear bearish setup, because if we even will not take into consideration the reversal pattern, although this is the core, the fundamental, the foundation for the possible move down, take a look at the recent action, thrusting candle up. And after that, market has vanished this upward action and shown the reversal swing, because that swing down is greater than former swing up, and this is short-term reversal on the market. This reversal corresponds with the normal retracement when the market forms the butterfly. We know that butterfly treats as the work well if market will reach the minimum retracement of the whole move up, and that's minimum retracement is this 3-8 support, 167.93 area. So when the market forms the butterfly, the minimum target that market should reach with the reaction on the completing point of the butterfly is the 3-8 support of the whole butterfly action. In this case, if market will reach it, we could say yes, butterfly has worked, and we could start to search for another pattern. That is the minimum target. It absolutely doesn't mean that market can't continue move lower, because the ultimate target of the butterfly is the 1618 extension to the downside of the whole move down. So you can imagine that that will be probably somewhere around 162 area. But right now we are mostly interested with this area. So take a look what we have. In fact, this is the confidence support is around 167.85, 167.93. That is almost the daily oversold. So oversold slightly lower than this confidence support. And I think that that will be the nearest target that market probably should reach in the nearest future. So if you'll take a look at the 4-hour time frame chart, we'll see. I will show you the contracted chart first. You can see that here we have some sort of the head and shoulders pattern right at the top, and it's the completion point of the butterfly. Okay, that's the weekly pivot point. So you can see that market has moved below the weekly pivot point, retested, and turned to the downside. From the pivot point framework, we could say that next target will be the pivot support 1. That's 167.90 area approximately. Also, guys, take a look at the top stands right at the 1618 extension of the left shoulder. So that's very typical and classical ratio for any head and shoulders pattern. It's not very perfect looking pattern, but in general the major conditions of the pattern were achieved. So we have the head at the 1618 of the left shoulder. The action here is very typical for the head and shoulders. So the slope of the left slope of the head is the attempt market to continue move high, to break to the upside, and here we see the failure of this attempt. So that's absolutely corresponds with the market mechanics of the head and shoulders pattern. Well, so in general, this pattern suggests some possible deeper action, maybe some sort of the ABCD down or something of that sort. But today we will be focused on the nearest confluence support on the daily time frame chart that stands around 167.90 area. Take a look at the closer looking of this pattern. You can see that that's the neckline of the head and shoulders. I will delete it. So you can see that market could form here the butterfly buy that has the 1618 extension right at 167.86. So inside of the confluence support, right? And right at the weekly pivot support 1. So you can see that weekly pivot support 1 stands also inside of this area. That will be also daily reversal. So you can see that that will be really hard rock support cluster. So confluence, fib levels, oversold, pivot support, fib extension to the downside. So that will be really significant support area. And right now, market has the chance to reach this area in the nearest future by this downward action. Maybe market will form here some kind of the 3-drive buy as well. Maybe this will be some sort of the wedge pattern that market now is forming. So you can see that's also possible. Because butterflies very often becomes the part of the wedge, part of the head and shoulders patterns, as you know. For example, here you probably even could see this. That is also the butterfly, right? Left wing, right wing, top of the head and shoulders patterns also takes the shape of the butterfly. That's a very common issue. The same is about the wedges. So you can see that butterfly very often becomes the part of the wedge pattern. Anyway, right now market has the chance to continue move down and reach this area. Why market has no chances to turn to the upside? Well, we can't totally deny it, and we can't say that market can't turn to the upside. But our foundation for assuming that market really should continue move lower is based on the daily pattern and is based on the reversal swing. So when the market forms reversal swing, it as a rule has the downward continuation, at least some minimum continuation, and the butterfly itself suggests at minimum reaching of this area. That's why we suspect and we assume that market should show another leg down to the 167.90, 167.85 area. So that's our current view on the Great British Pound. I do not know how your currency will respond on this situation on the Great British Pound. Maybe on the euro currency we also will see some sort of the another leg down because market hasn't quite reached the daily 618 support. So euro currency also could show some minor continuation to the downside. But situation on the Great British Pound is just a bit clearer than on euro currency, and market shows more clearer patterns, more clearer setup that is just simpler to use in the trading. So let's see what will happen.